relics.
Yeah, no relics. Yeah.
That's the critical thing. Oh, nice scan from Radiant. And Carl's going to be just fine. Or at least he should be. Unless he somehow gets torrented or X or something. Then he could die. But they're playing very patiently. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was waiting for the gank mid and then... Well, they're going to go for it anyways onto Carl. He uses the phase shift. He did already use the illusion of Dream Quill coming in. Riptide coming out. He's actually got a Fairy Fire. Great stun on the 2 from Uwe. And Brian might be dead. He will go down to the Caustic Finale. And he's going to die as well. What a turnaround. A great scan from Execration makes it so Carl is involved in 2 of those kills. Of course, one getting taken by the Sand King. But man, what a turnaround there.
Yeah, and that's them trying to make the play before Kunkka's level 6, so not having the boat. Maybe you're not going to hit the damage onto a puck, but at least the rum for diving a tower would be so helpful for 3 of your heroes.
I mean, those heroes are super squishy. Even Bryant, with all the armor that he has, is pretty insane. Twan will go for the X marks TP, get some regen. He bobbles up, and that's just the best thing ever. He's just back
at top. The level 6 Monkey King versus 2 level 3s.
He does not have the Wukong's command out that he needs it.
It's very similar to our last game where the supports are hard sacked, man. This is why we don't have tri-lanes.
Marches is dead. Nando dove.
Invisibility.
It's not something you expect. He dove literally like past the tier 1 tower. He even dropped the Midnight Pulse, and Nando had like a lot of HP there.
Yeah.
He didn't even have his Aquila in his freaking inventory. He had the phase boots, and that's it. And he did enough damage. I'm sure he got some coup de grace hits, but still. Now they're just playing the same thing. Top. Ghost Ship comes out. Nice. Burrow Strike. Still dead anyway.
Until Enigma 6, I mean, there's just no threat at all. You dive him over and over.
And their Grims is just shadowing him. He's going to steal experience and all that stuff and just try to steal some last hits. And he actually might. Nando is, he's, wow. First hit coup. There's a good Midnight Pulse along with the Malefice. Now they, well, he's dead anyway. All right, that was a little too aggressive, Nando. That was kind of insanely aggressive. Like, he hits you with a level 1 Malefice and you still die to the Midnight Pulse in the tier 2 tower. That's pretty insane.
Tier 2s do a little bit more. They're slightly scary.
That was aggressive. He's still top net worth hero, but that's one of those plays that I know you want to shut down the Enigma. You don't need to make that play.
Yeah, like ruins your own fire and it puts him closer to level 6. And then you can't make that play at all anymore once that happens.
Yeah, then he just holds you and you're dead.
Oh, Puck. This is dangerous.
Swan going for the TP. Nice play. Winger can do nothing.
Nice.
Ryan walked out of the coil. He almost did it well, but it's going to be a double kill for Carl. They actually got both of the kills because of the TP.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That was the only play Chuan could have made, though. It was smart, but he took a little too much damage.
There we go. Nando literally TP's back down bottom and then just gets some crits.
Man, this makes me want to play PA against an Enigma where you just dive tier 1s. This seems like fun.
I mean, you can do this against any offlaner.
That's true. You know, but the thing is, there's so many 2-on-2s now that it doesn't really happen that way.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish it was like this more often, but it's not. Excellent tip.
Yeah, they do get the ward, though. It was a bit obvious with those dives that there must have been some vision there.
Oh, by the way, Nando's going to go Vanguard first. He actually had Desolator in his quick buy, whereas the Monkey King is going Battle Fury. How do you feel about the PA, number 1, not going Battle Fury? Do you think this is a better choice so that he can fight earlier? Or
yeah, I think that's the point. If I was going to pick PA, I would want to be fighting. Or else I would have just picked Luna or Troll.
That's fair, yeah.
Especially Luna, I feel like.
And it's not like they have the Jakiro at least, so they can push towers at least a little bit.
Yeah, definitely very lineup dependent, but this is a fairly good game for it up against the Monkey King. Just so much physical damage. Is Ollie top dove. Out of mana under tower. Yeah, one. Just give him the burn.
Oh my god. Infernal Blade onto Faded, but Faded is like 4 levels ahead of them. They still might get the kill, actually. It's close, but there's the Boundless Strike. Faded really wants his kill. They have another Infernal Blade in 1. He also has Scorched Earth. Yes, you can actually take some million damage. The Infernal Blade does
such a low level.
That was not the play. He almost ticks down to the Infernal. He does tick down to the Infernal Blade. Meanwhile, Carl gets a dive kill on Schwan in the mid lane, which was I was not anticipating. Yeah, that's the issue when you have level 8 Monkey King versus the level 4.
He was a tree on a tree. I had no idea he was there.
I just saw it because he jumped. That was the only reason I knew he was there.
Yeah, once he jumped, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, Brian might be dead. He has Ensnared, can't get it off. No Song of the Siren. Nando gets a nice crit that he didn't need to get the kill. That's Vanguard now working on his Desolator. And the rest of the team smokes up mid for Geek Fam, trying to find a fight. But boy, our Execration moving quick across the map. We don't got tower pushes. Don't worry, we got a siege creep. And Sand King and PA hitting it. That should be
Guys,
enough.
I'm here. Guys. Don't worry, I killed another tower. Team is welcome.
Doom is level 6, but probably dead. Ice Blast, he's mega dead. Well, can he get the Doom off? Does he want to? Probably not.
He doesn't want to.
They're going to turn it around with the Dream Coil. The Veil drops down. The Illusion misses, though. That's a lot of damage gone. But Ollie's probably dead. Nando hits him 3 times. Dies. Ice Path onto the Kunkka. Ghost Ship Rum wearing off, and in fact will die. Carl gets a double kill. Who is now on a mega kill spree. He's 5-0-1. Not only does he have Veil, but he has more than enough money for his Blink Dagger. And this game for Execration is suddenly spiraling out of control. My God, they have a 6K lead, Trent. Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad this PA is not building a Battle Fury right now.
This is like one of those turbo games where your Jug just builds Battle Fury for some reason. You're like,
yeah,
why?
and you're just like, why are you doing this to me?
This is turbo. Don't do that. He's doing the exact opposite of this game. Good waiting rift, faded. That was a good effort with the Monkey King ults, but you are dead, and that's pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal.
I've been playing some more of these turbo games. This is feeling like a turbo game, so I feel like it's apt. And I had a Tusk who just built the Aghanims, and I was playing Sniper, and he just kept kicking people right before I killed them, and they kept living. And eventually I had to yell at him. And I was like, dude, I need you to stop kicking these people because you're saving them every fight. And then he stopped.
Dude, oh man.
But it was pretty funny.
We have played our fair share of turbo games. I've played a lot recently. I'll get back into that story after.
Thank you, Catherine Crawl.
Bryant is dead. Can't even get the mirror images off. Ollie's gonna get chased down. Swear to God, this is a rough game for a freaking Ancient Apparition. Double kill. You know, they don't even need the Epicenter. They're gonna use it anyways. It's gonna be 3 dead. A double kill for Carl. I played a Jakiro game in Turbo where I literally just...
Be anytime soon.
You know, I think the PA diving the Enigma under the Tier 1 tower is kind of a microcosm of this game. And they're just not ready for it. This is before BKB. This is before a Desolator even. It feels like there's not even really that much of initiation. You have Ghost Ship or an Incinerator or a Song to start things off. Kind of need like an axe or something. Meanwhile, Doom comes out onto Brian. They miss the Ice Path. And actually, they're going to maybe try to turn this around. They could lose the Kunkka. Oh, this Monkey King is severely dead. My God, he's burned alive. Hit up by the Doom. Everything they want, they can just find. They're going to get a Tier 2 tower. They're just not ready. They can't take these fights. They have no initiation, especially if the Naga gets doomed. What do you do then? You can't solve him. March about to die. No, he's able to get out. He went Midas, and you're down 12K. I mean, I guess you have to do this. You got to get a Midas and like a BKB and Blink Dagger and hope for the best. But my God, you feel like you don't do anything. This Enigma has done nothing.
All right, here comes our first Song fight.
They're going to find Grims. He doesn't even care if he dies, I think, especially if they turn it around. They'll jump in with the Primal Strength. Here comes Nando. They get off a nice stun. There's going to be the Bird Fight coming out, but the Wukong's command comes in. Nando, great turn coming in from Carl. 3-man coil and the silence as well, but they're not dead yet. They've only lost the Naga. Lumen coming in. He doesn't have Doom. Ghost Ship about to... Actually, just gets them back for now. Faded's going to run away. He's got the Urn taken on him. The Ghost Ship is going to keep him alive for now. He needs Storm. He's got to try for TP. He's going to. They have the Shockwave, but it's not enough. He actually makes it away somehow. In the meantime, Carl might be the one that's in trouble. X marks. They do have Hole. He might use it here, and he does. Oh, no. That's it. This game, it's over.
Get me out.
Get out.
Making instantly tips the Enigma.
Oh.
As he does, yeah, give him another one, Lumic. Or dove on top over the Sand King and the PA. And the fight's just over.
It's really good positioning from the Jakiro, because if he dies, what really happens?
Yeah, and here he goes again. He's like, oh, we're roaching?
Meanwhile, Carl's already in the back lines. Ollie is about to die. One auto attack. Yep, he is dead. Juan pops the Ghost Ship, but now that's down. You can't use that for any further team fight. The rest of their team isn't even here. Enigma is still, down bottom. He is 100 seconds before Black Hole. Any team fight that you take now for Geek Fam is forfeit. There is nothing you can do. Chuan is probably going to get doomed, or they might not die of this. Let's see. Oh, they've got the
history dictates they will die.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I guess they didn't need the doom. I was not sure if they would go for that, but boy, did they. And he's dead for 10 to 25 speed here. The tower, they've aimed on the PA. And they don't have the best pushing under the Jakiro, but this game will probably end in the next 5 minutes or so, I would say, unless some huge happens.
They're just way too far ahead. Yep. I can't fight them.
Wow. I mean, Execration looked good. They had a pretty good idea of how to deal with the team fight lineup. Number one, have an insane puck player named Carl.
Yeah, he's been playing very, very well.
That's pretty much the only rule that you need for Execration.
Yeah, they just played so fast. Like, the gold onto the Sand King as you said in the laning stage made all the difference, honestly.
Yeah. I was surprised they went for it before it was working out. Green Coil on the 2, Ice Blast sails in, does nothing other than hit Kitsube. Brian will mirror image. Good ghost ship, but there was no real follow-up. You know, the Kunkka's dead now. Brian's dead. He did have Song. He couldn't get it off. The Monkey King is just like, I'm done. This is over. I'm not.
There's not a lot of position ones that can keep up with like an instant blink Sand King, but PA is definitely one of them.
Yeah, that's actually really true. I like the combination of that. You know, and that's the cool thing about PA is that fancy strike. You know, you get coup de grace, you get one decent item, you can start really going ham. Even if it's a Vanguard, you don't necessarily need the damage because you have coup de grace and you're also a couple levels ahead the next closest heroes anyway.
Yeah, and like Lumic, he was on the poorer end of this game, but he has had the Seder Aura the entire game, and he's just been keeping them all up during all these pushes.
Unholy Aura is pretty good. Like, they don't really need any other regen than that. Do they even have an urn? I doubt it.
Yeah, he's a Spirit Vessel too on the Doom.
Oh,
he bought the urn really early.
They're going to pop the Black Hole and get Green Coil immediately, and that's kind of how the game is going. And that's
Get me out.
Nano might actually die if these Aegis are really scared. The Ghost Ship will hit him, and that's Aegis gone, but there's already 3 dead.
And GG called.
Back out. Yep. Game over. And that last fight right there is kind of a microcosm how this game went from start to finish. March playing the Enigma.